With 32 million eligible voters, Latinos are now the largest ethnic group voting in the 2020 election, accounting for 13.3% of the electorate.
I'm voting for Biden because we must do everything in our power to remove Donald Trump from office.
Trump is a very unique person because he's a businessman, and I think that's a huge asset. He's operating the country like a business, something that no politician has ever really done before.
Araceli Cantos and Kenneth Gonzalez are both part of that explosive growth. They're voting in a general election for the first time. Cantos is from Ecuador and became a U.S. citizen last year.
Thousands of people had died. This is a horrible government, and especially the last 7 months with the crazy pandemic.
Gonzalez was born in New Jersey to Cuban exiles.
The anti-socialism aspect of the Republican Party. You have Biden, who's not a socialist. He's more of a moderate, but he's being controlled now by these radical leftists.
Overall, Latinos overwhelmingly support Biden over the president, 63 to 29%. But in battleground states, the race is much tighter, 54% for Biden to 37% for Trump, with Latino men having the highest support for the president, 47% for Biden and 39% for Trump.
One of our top priorities is the economy. And we're finding that the economy under President Trump prior to the pandemic had actually soared under his administration.
Gabriel Montalvo was born in Queens to Ecuadorian immigrants. During Trump's presidency, Latino unemployment reached a record 3.9%. But it soared to nearly 19% at the height of the pandemic. It currently stands at 10.3%. He says the president will bring back the economy.
They're bringing drugs.
The president has been denounced for his comments on immigration.
When people heard what he said, the media went crazy. I think when people were watching in their homes, Hispanics in their home, Hispanic voters, citizens, taxpayers, great Americans, they said, you know what, he has a point.
He's also called the migrant crisis of Central Americans at the border an invasion.
We need a president who treats us with dignity, who doesn't just see us as a waste to a mean, who sees us as more than rapists and people who are just freeloading off this country.
All right.
For his part, Biden has had trouble with enthusiasm among Latinos, which lags behind voters overall, something Bernie Sanders had no problem with in the primaries. Andres Portillo was a Sanders supporter, now voting and even phone banking for Biden.
At this point, I really see this being something that I'm doing because I care about the people in this country who will suffer.
While New York or New Jersey may not be considered battleground states, there are over 3 million Latino voters in the tri-state. In New York and New Jersey, they make up about 15% of the electorate. I'm Cristian Benavides, Pix 11 News.